What's going on, folks? Welcome to the latest edition of Week in Review. It is I, Shawn, and this isn't going to be a traditional Week in Review. There's not going to be a lot of editing on it, just because I've had a super busy weekend. Yesterday, on Saturday, I went to Fayetteville Comic-Con in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and that took up a lot of my time. I'll talk a little more about that later in the show, but basically I had kind of anticipated doing a Nintendo Nation show for that, but unfortunately there wasn't enough Nintendo stuff there. So, going through all the footage yesterday, I couldn't really do much with it. But I will talk about the Comic-Con a little bit later in the episode. Basically, this episode is just going to be NX-centric because, holy crap, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm also working on my Fatal Frame review today, so time is of the essence, but I did want to get something up for you guys. I didn't want to just disappear or whatever. So, if you haven't heard, basically the NX was kind of outed by the Wall Street Journal. There's been a lot of talk about what was said in the article for the Wall Street Journal. So basically I'm going to try to break all that down for you guys. Yes, this will be more of a vlog style episode. I will be back to my traditional episode next week, but let's cut the BS and just get into this NX stuff. Alright, so basically if you've been living under a rock or haven't been following all the NX stuff we've been talking about on the website, the Wall Street Journal basically came out and said that the NX is a very powerful system. What does that mean? Well, a lot of people are starting to think that it will either be on the level of the PS4 and the Xbox One or slightly advanced. Then we got news that the chips that the processor will be using for the NX are actually like industry leading stuff and amazing stuff, like high-end computers are having trouble running this stuff. So what does that mean for the NX? Because really, when you think of Nintendo with the last two systems, the Wii and the Wii U, it hasn't been about power. They haven't really gone to the power game. Also, there's the whole thing that it supposedly is a console-mobile hybrid. There's going to be some sort of connection with that. And now the whole floodgates are open because you're looking at a multitude of things that this system can be. All we know right now, based on the rumors, based on the speculation, is that it is a powerful system, powerful on the same level or beyond of the PS4 and the Xbox One, plus it has a hybrid capability where it's mobile, and it has industry-leading chips. So where does that leave the system? Well, price point-wise, that'll be very interesting because now you're talking about a system that's a powerhouse. You gotta remember, the PS4, the Xbox One, those are $400 systems. Can Nintendo really afford to launch a $400 system? Have they found a way around this? That remains to be seen. Honestly, all of this is just speculation, it's just rumors. But if we're gonna take these rumors at face value and assume that there is some truth behind these rumors, Nintendo's putting themselves in a very interesting predicament. Because Nintendo has always been known as the affordable system, and for the past two generations, it's been the more affordable system and less powerful. So with Nintendo supposedly going on the powerhouse front, they're really positioning themselves in an interesting way. Let's face it, the gaming industry is getting a little bit tired of all these terrible third-party ports. Now granted, there's a lot of great third-party games out there that I wish the Wii U or a Nintendo system in general had. But with all the microtransactions, DLC, buggy game releases, Nintendo puts themselves in an interesting position here because if they can produce a system that can play those third-party games but have that Nintendo quality of the first-party games, entice third parties back to their system with this powerhouse of a system, entice PC developers. You've got to remember, if this is running high-end PCs with constraint, that could be a game changer for Nintendo. The way I see this at the very end is that if all of this is true, if it is a powerhouse that's more powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One, it's using industry-leading chips, it is a hybrid system, this can go one of two ways. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, it'll go one of two ways. Either Nintendo will go back on top and be greatness again, and be at the NES point, be at the Super Nintendo point, where they were on top of the world, man. They were on top of the world of video games. You could not touch them. Or it could be a huge disaster. You gotta look at it from the other perspective here. The Wii U has only sold about 10-11 million systems. So to bring back consumer trust in Nintendo is going to be a little hard for the home console market. Now thankfully this will supposedly be a hybrid system which will have the portable aspect, and Nintendo is on top of the world in portable. So if they can combine the best of both worlds and make this system, this could be a game changer for the industry. This could turn the industry upside down. And that's why I'm really excited about it. I want Nintendo to get back in the power race. I want Nintendo to give a big middle finger to all these people and be like, yo, yes, we did something different the past two generations, but now we're back, baby, and we're taking over things. So that's pretty much where we stand right now. I don't know what to think about all of this because it's still all fresh information, but it's really exciting, and I hope you guys are excited too, because you know, this is a good time to be a Nintendo fan. So let me know in the comments what you think of everything so far that we've heard about the NX. Alright guys, and like I said, that's going to do it for this week's episode. It's more of just a vlog because I'm really running out of time. Now, like I said, I did visit Fayetteville Comic-Con 2015. It was the inaugural year. It was a cool event. I had a good time. Like I said, I couldn't get enough footage for Nintendo Nation, but if you're into that sort of stuff, if you're into Comic-Cons, cosplay, comics, and stuff, I do have a video up on the personal channel. I will put a link to it in the description box if you guys want to check that out. If not, no biggie. Make sure you join us tonight, hopefully tonight, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern for Class vs. Crafts. I believe we are doing that episode. Jason has another great video up about the Donkey Kong series. This is as good as the Mario or Zelda or Metroid series. It's an awesome watch. I think it'll be another big success. It's definitely an awesome video. You guys need to check that out. And I will see you guys tomorrow with my Fatal Frame review. I do not plan on doing a video review of it just because of time constraints, but my written review will be up tomorrow, Monday, so make sure you guys check that out. I think I'm going to surprise a lot of you guys with my thoughts on that game, and it's, yeah, definitely exciting time to be a Nintendo fan. I'll see you guys next week for a more traditional episode. Later.